don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be ranking Degrassi characters. So today I will be using Tier Maker. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. So at the bottom, first row, absolutely worst. When I put the character there, I did not like them. Like, there's no coming back from that. I dislike them very much. Next is useless. That means the character was useless. Like, what was the point of them being there? They served no purpose. Next, we got okay. They was okay to me. I mean, they was there and they kind of, you know, served their purpose, but that's about it. Next, we got decent. Decent mean they was decent. Like, I didn't like them, I didn't dislike them, but I didn't like them either. That type of thing. Next, we got great. This character was great. I really liked them. God tier. I'm gonna put good tier. I'm gonna do good tier. I don't know why that was there. Good tier. When I say good tier, that means no. I'm gonna actually first row iconic. I'm doing iconic. Iconic means they was the best character to me. Nobody could beat them. Nobody could be any better than them. So let's start off. First up, we got Jenna. Now Jenna, I'm gonna put her in decent. Here's why. When I said Jenna was decent, I mean, I did like her. She was a good character. Like in the beginning, I didn't like her. At first, she was like kind of shallow, superficial. Especially when she was with Casey. I feel like Casey kind of brought her down. But afterwards, when like season 12 and up, she became good. Like she was best friends with Allie. And their friendship was really good. And I actually liked their friendship better than Allie and Claire. So that tells you a lot. Also, she changed for the better, especially when she was with Connor. I feel like he made her better. Next up, we got Goldie. I will put her in decent. I mean, we only saw her for like a couple of seasons. And I did like her. She was a really nice friend to Zoe and good friend for Rasha. And I did like her with Winston. Also, she did good with the presidential stuff. And, you know, she played in prom and all that. I can't say much about her because they didn't give her a lot of storylines. So I don't feel like if they would give her more storylines, I would like her character and she would have developed more. Next up, we got Ashley. She's getting put in okay. I didn't really like Ashley's character. Maybe because I don't know, I just didn't like her. Maybe I didn't like her when she was a kid. I didn't like her with Jimmy. Maybe because I don't like Ashley because how she treated Terry, how she treated Jimmy, just how she treated any friend. Because it's like she just treated her friends really bad, and I feel like they didn't really develop Ashley's character in a good way. Like after all that whole situation with her dad and Toby and all that stuff, it's like her storylines kind of went down. Like she first became a main character, then her storylines went down. So maybe she would have got some more time, but I just didn't like her. Next we got Zig. I'm gonna put Zig in okay. Here's why. I did like Zig character, and I feel like he had a good friendship with Grace, with Tiny. Even the build-up with him and Maya was really sweet. It just, I don't know why he thought because his girlfriend turned his phone off, Maya turned her phone off, he should cheat. And then he's trying to justify it, that it was Maya's fault. And I didn't like that. Plus, I feel like Zig was the type to put himself in the worst situation. Literally, they kept telling him don't go back to the gang, and then he's like, well, Vince in my face, I might as well go back. Like that type of thing. He was just putting himself in bad situations. He literally cared a lot about what other people thought of him. Next, we got Jane. I'm gonna put her decent. Here's why. I did like Jane's character. I probably could relate to her because she was like this little tomboy girl who played football and like being friends with boys and girls, you know, stuff like that. And I feel like she had a good friendship with like Holly J and other people. It just, she cheated on Spinner, so that brought her character down. Like another dude gives you the littlest attention and you cheats on your boyfriend, spinner who's been there for you for everything. I just don't get it. Next up, we got Mia, and I'm gonna put her in decent. Actually, okay. I feel like if she had more time on the show, she would have. I don't know. I mean, the whole modeling thing, and I feel like she was always jumping between boyfriend and boyfriend. And I feel like she was doing so many things, modeling, boyfriend, hanging out, cheerleading, doing all this stuff, even though she had a whole kid. Go back home. You can do this stuff later on in life. You don't want that when you have a kid. You don't want that, you know, this is your consequence. You gotta take care of your kid. You can't just think your mama is gonna take care of the child for you. Next up, we got Becky, and she's going in okay. I don't know, I feel like Becky did have character development. You know, she was like, started off as a homophobic person, and she overcame a lot with her friends and with her family, and I just felt bad for her. You know, when she told her brother, her family kind of like kept ignoring her. And, you know, that's kind of hard on you when your family ignoring you like that. So I'm glad she, you know, I don't know. That's all I can really say about her. I can't say nothing else. Next, we got Tiny. I'm gonna say decent. I mean, I feel like he didn't really have any storylines other than Zig, Shay, Lola, and his brother. That's it. Now that his brother went to prison, we didn't really get a mention of him and stuff like that. Also, we didn't really get any individually storylines of him without interacting with other characters. But one thing about him, I would say he's a good friend for Zig. He's always there for Zig. He's always letting him talk to him. He literally fights for Zig. Anytime some people hit their hands on Zig, Tiny's right there. And I love that friend. I love that act, you know. Next up, we got who's next? Let's do Connor. I'm gonna say decent. I feel like we didn't see a lot of him until he got with Jenna. And like I said, Jenna, when she was with Connor, he made her a better person. And when she was with him, it's like vice versa. Y'all know what I'm saying. Other than that, I can't say nothing about him. Just go to Bianca. And then put her in great. That's why. I really like the Bianca character development. She went to a shallow, sleeping around type of girl, mean girl, and became a really nice, smart girl. I'm glad she found herself. I'm glad she didn't go to college. She deserves that. She deserved to get graduated. And also, I feel like one of the reasons why I feel like G made her a better person. She was really better when she was with him. And her relationship with Audra was really cute. I really liked their relationship with them two. It was just really nice. Next up, we got Lola. I'm gonna say it great. So I do like Lola, other than that racist stuff she did. I like her because she was a nice friend to Frankie and Shay. Even though she did still Shay's boyfriend, but I mean, Shay did give her a K. Shay should have been said something and stuff like that. Also, I feel like she was just, her friendship with Yael and, you know, her having so many people around her, it's just really nice. And she could be her own person without sticking to her friends too much. Because, like, she had other friends, like Frankie didn't have no friends. Shay didn't have no friends. And I just really like that. And I felt bad for Lola when that one night they had a friends night and they just ditched her for their boyfriends. I just don't get why they did that. Next, we got Esme. I'm gonna put her in the absolute worst. Here's why. And I know she has some problems because her mom committed suicide in front of her. But I feel like don't take it on everybody else. You need therapy. And when she wasn't acting crazy, she was just a rude person. Just rude to everybody around her. And how manipulative she was to people. I can't stand her character. And I don't know why she didn't have no redemption arc, no nothing. It was just, her character was just horrible. Next we got Maya, and I'm gonna put great. Here's why, because Maya I feel like went through so much, but she overcame it. And she grew so much between when did she begin in season 11, season 12 to Degrassi next back season 4. She grew so much, she went through so much, and I'm glad she overcame it all and became a person, you know, became her own person and stuff with through her music and everything. But yeah, I really did like Maya. To me, she's one of my favorites in next class next to Grace. But other than that, yeah. I'm gonna do one more, y'all, and then I'm gonna cut in and go to part 2. So next up, let's talk about Shannon. That's I'm gonna say useless. Here's why. Don't get mad. Outside of friends, Shay didn't have no storyline other than sports. And when I tell y'all, I'm gonna blame the writers for this. Why did they have Shay in that horrible hairstyle in that class season 1 and season 2? It's so bad. It was like, it looked like a wig and it was so bad. I couldn't stand on her. But I feel like with Shannon, she was just a whiny character. She was always whining about something, and she did not deserve her friends. Like that one time she was going so hard at sports and shooting her by the supplements. She stole out of Lola tip jar, Lola own family tip jar. And for Lola to forgive her right after, you have a great friend and you did not deserve that. She was just whiny. I just didn't like Shay. And I feel like that was the writer's fault. They didn't really develop her. Also, the whole racist thing, how she didn't see it was racist at first. And her dad had to tell her, it's like common sense, come on. You should have knew better. You should have knew better. But that's it. Watch out for part 2. Let me know if y'all liked it, any characters that I talked about. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a nice day.